Saturday, the 11th of May 2024, at Molineux, where it finished Wolves 1, Crystal Palace 3. So that's Wolves' season at Molineux over. And as it stands, we sit 13th with the possibility of being overhauled to 14th, which, considering that we were 7th and pushing for Europe, doesn't seem that long ago, would be a bit of a disappointing way to end the season. But having said that, we were the bookies' favourites at the start of the season to go down. But I say, having been 7th, and when we played against West Ham, if we'd have gone above them, if we'd have beat them, we would have gone above them into the European places. But today the teams came into the game in completely contrasting form. A few days ago on Monday night, Crystal Palace had a resounding 4-0 win against Man U, who we played at the start of February at Molineux, and at half-time we were losing 2-0 like we were today, and it could have been a lot more that day, but we came to life in the second half and lost it with the last kick to Molineux. And Wolves played the other Manchester team on last week Saturday, and we took a tonking 5-1, even though we were 0-0 and we were given against us unjust penalty. But it's no surprise really. It's the current form. I remember UB40 had a song called 1 in 10, and for us it's 1 win in 10, and that was against one of the teams that looked like they're going down. Luton went to that one as well. With the only points we've had recently, apart from that victory, were against two other promoted teams who look like they're going back down. Well, sorry, Nottingham Forest, they're not going down, and Burnley, where we drew away both games, and we might have lost them as well. But we started the game, we had a lot of possession, but if you're not harming teams, if you're not creating chances, they'll just sit back and they'll just let you have it. Pretty football is one thing, but being dangerous, cutting teams open and making chances is another. And that didn't happen. In fact, it could have been a lot more, because Crystal Palace missed some good chances and might arguably have had a penalty for a foul by Lamina. But 3-1 is Wolves can't grumble, because they didn't deserve to win. Fosun going to have to pull something out of the bag, because there's all the talk about having to sell the best players, and that doesn't sound very good, because if you sell your best players, then you're weakening your team, and if you're weakening your team, then things are not looking good. Because I say 1 win in 10, and we want to go into next season with confidence, and we want to be stronger, not weaker. And how are you going to be stronger if you're selling your best players? There's so many players have been mentioned, like Kilman, Gomez, Aït-Nouri, Neto. I think of the players we could afford to lose Neto, because he's injury prone a lot of the time, and Kilman arguably. But I think we should try and keep Aït-Nouri, give Semedo another contract extension, because I heard somebody say, one of the channels I subscribe to, that they thought that he was past his peak, but I don't think so. He's had the player of the season, and he's been brilliant, Semedo. So I think that he's worth another contract. But there's a lot of thinking to do in the summer, because the confidence is not going to be so high. I know we'll be starting afresh, but 1 win in 10, and I doubt that we're going to get anything at Liverpool next week, because they're out of the championship race. But it's a tough place to go at the best of times, and they're going to want to give Jurgen Klopp a happy send-off. So it'll probably be 1 win in 11. So it's going to be an interesting summer. What will they do with the players out? Will they bring back Mosquera? What will they do with Daniel Podence? I know, what's his name? Fabio Silva's got no future here. Neither's Guedes. But can't grumble today. Down to 13th. Hopefully not 14th next week. But it's going to be interesting summer, and the board, Volson, are going to have to back Gary O'Neill, otherwise there'll be a lot of discontent. But Wolves 1, Palace 3. But whatever happens, we'll keep supporting them. Up the Wolves. Bye.